So welcome to High on Startup, and today we are with Mr. Raghu, who has Trade Academy. Now, we know about trading, not that much though, but we want to know about his startup. And let's go to the founder himself and please tell us what is the entire idea of Trade Academy about.
So Trade Academy is simple. It basically teaches users how to trade. Right now, it's not that easy, generally speaking, to just learn how to begin trading and investing in the share markets. So what we've done is we've tried to democratize trading and investing and just make it free and simple and easy and fun to learn.
Okay, so I get the idea that you're trying to tell people, but I think it'll be jumping right to the problem. But my question is that in the country India, which we are in right now, there's so less people who are actually trading. I mean, I think less than 5% people trade.
2%, yeah.
2%, I mean, that's even more less than what I expected. So how do you plan on tapping onto them for, training them?
So I mean, it's a big problem because only 2% of the population trades or invests in the markets in India. And in countries like the US or even Europe and Japan, that's closer to 40–50%.
Yes.
So it's a big, big difference, and investing in the stock markets is the best way to make money in the long run. So we do very simple things. We have a lot of tutorials where we teach people how to trade through different video courses. So we have a very popular course on Introduction to the Stock Markets, where you can just learn the absolute basics of how a stock market works, what stocks are, what an IPO is, things like that. So we try to cater towards the beginners and also the advanced traders out there, so that anybody that trades or invests in the markets can come to Trade Academy.
But how did you come up with this concept of getting through the idea of telling people, training them? How did you come up with it?
So Trade Academy is the educational arm of Upstocks. Upstocks is a discount brokerage. It's based in Bombay. And so as we kept going on with Upstocks, one day we realized that it would be a really good initiative to teach people how to trade, because although Upstocks is I would say like a middleman between the exchanges and traders, we weren't actually reaching out to the end users. So that's why we started Trade Academy, and we thought that that would be a good way to reach out to the end user.
That's actually a good idea. So I want to know that how does the entire, working of Trade Academy? Could you please throw some light on it?
Yeah, so Trade Academy is basically a free initiative.
Okay.
And what we do is we keep pushing out more and more video courses on different trading strategies. Trading strategies is something that traders don't usually use, and they should. So for example, if you want to buy or sell a stock, when do you buy it, when do you sell, without having to have the emotional aspect come into the play, right? So if you can automate the whole thing, so what we do is we try to automate all the decisions for the user. So first we teach them different trading strategies, and once they've learned it, then we give them tools so that they can go home and start trading without having to worry having to be in front of a laptop or whatever.
One time we were planning to trade, and when we were trading, the initial issue that I faced with my share of stocks was that I'd see the price go down and I'll feel like, oh yes, it's going to go up high again, and I'll sell it then and probably I'll recover the loss. And I think in that time frame I'll lose a lot. So probably your tutorials, which are absolutely free, now that's something that I'm very excited about. I'll check out myself, and I'll probably suggest it to people also to go and check that out. But I want to know, that all looks amazing. How many issues or challenges, and what all were they that you faced while you were working through, Trade Academy?
So it's very difficult, because anytime you do something for free, you have to make money, right? So so in our case, it helped that we had the brokerage entity of Upstocks. So it was kind of like the umbrella. So even if we were not making money initially, we could always count on Upstocks providing the capital for Trade Academy. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to get trust at the end of the day. If you want people to trust you to make their decisions on money, it's hard to build that trust. So we had to keep putting out more and more videos and courses. And once we built up a basic level of trust, then we started doing webinars. So webinars are completely free as well. So you can book a webinar on Trade Academy's website, tradeacademy.in. Shameless plug over there. But then once you go to the website, book a webinar, people can see that real traders, we're teaching them how to trade and invest. We're teaching them strategies, different techniques on how to maneuver the markets. So over time we built that trust, and now we're doing good.
Amazing, amazing. So what would be your tip, suggestion, or anything to the budding traders who wish to come and probably trade? What would you want to say to them?
I would say just be really patient. Don't invest or trade money that you don't have. You know, a lot of traders make the mistake of trading money that they simply cannot afford to lose, and then because of that, they actually lose more money than they should. So only trade with money that you can afford to lose, and don't spend more than 2 hours a day. If you're spending more than 2 hours a day, then you're probably doing something wrong.
Okay, if I ask you a quick question, what would you suggest? You would suggest me to go through intraday for a quick day trading, or you would want me to wait? How does that work?
I can see that you've done some trading.
Okay.
So yes, you should not do intraday. Like right off the bat, what you should do is you should begin just investing in stocks. You should buy some basic stocks companies that you know of. You know, so say Reliance Industries, Tata Motors, Tata Steel. These are companies that anybody knows in India. So if you can go out and just buy shares of these stocks, just a small amount, see how the price moves day to day. And as you go through that exercise, you will learn more and more. And if you're still interested, then I would say look into, you know, active investing, and then perhaps even day trading.
Okay, so I know trading is a lot of stress. I've been through it. So to bust that stress and get to the chill zone, what do you need to get high on?
Yeah, so honestly, I don't really need much to get high on. I just have my work, and we're trying to build something amazing right now. And I spend all my time just building up this company.
Amazing, amazing. And that's why we keep on bringing you brilliant founders with amazing stories, and different ones probably every time. And that's why I tell you one day, if you want to know about penny stock investments or about blue chip companies, you know where to go. It's tradeacademy.in, and don't miss out on these amazing tips because they're for absolutely no cost. And that's why now I tell you, subscribe to the channel because we gave you this tip, and then they'll give you more tips about trading.